What is up guys, Matt the Riff Master here, and today is the day we will be shooting out cheap guitar versus expensive guitar. Although I don't want to say cheap because that sounds cheap. Let's say affordable guitar versus expensive guitar. So I've got two guitars from two complete opposite sides of the price spectrum. We have first contender is the ESP E2 in satin black, and this one is weighing in around a whopping 1,800 Great British pounds. They're pretty expensive. And in its competitor, what it's going up against is the Epiphone SG G400 in worn brown, and this one is weighing in at around 279 Great British pounds. So as you can tell, there's quite a difference in the price between these two guitars. They're both great in my opinion. You guys know I've got a little bit of, a lot of man love for that SG. It looks and it does sound good. But you know, two different prices, it's interesting. Some people say a cheap guitar is not going to sound anywhere near as good as the more expensive guitar. Now granted, quality of the ESP is better. I think in general the ESP is going to be a better guitar because of, you know, the quality of the materials, and it's just the way it is. And I would personally would say there's obviously, from playing them, there's more quality in the ESP E2 compared to the Epiphone SG G400. But that's not to say that the G400 isn't a competitor to put up a fight, because it will. So guys, this is the deal, okay? The only thing these two guitars have in common is they're being used with the same bridge pickup. They both have an EMG 81 in the bridge, which is what I use to record, okay? So both got an EMG 81 in. Different woods, different materials, different guitars, different companies. The amp was left exactly the same for both recordings. The mic never moved. The mic was in the same place. So everything is the same apart from the guitar. Okay, so what I've done is I've put together a little jam track, you know, some riffage in a mix, so you can hear both guitars in the mix. And then I'll play you a little snippet of just the guitar tracks on their own. And you'll be surprised at what you hear, because in my opinion, you can hear a difference. But, well, we will see. We will see. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this. Let's plug in and let's shoot out these two awesome guitars. The ESP E2 in satin black by ESP Guitars, and the Epiphone SG G400 by Epiphone Guitars. Let's do this, let's make some noise, and let's see what happens. So guys, there you go. I'm going to let you make your own opinions on that. Everybody's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their own thoughts. I personally think they both sounded great. You can tell they both sound different. Even with the same pickup, they do sound a lot different. But in my opinion, they both sound good. Like, they're both good for something. And I just think they both rock. They both chugged. Obviously, that EMG 81 is bringing a lot of chug. I mean, you put an EMG in anything, it's going to sound good. You put an EMG in a toaster, and that thing's going to sound good. So guys, like I said, I'm going to let you make your minds up. Let me know what you think down below of the two guitars going against each other and what you thought they sounded like. Like I said, I think they sounded great. I mean, I love the ESP E2. It's a beast of a guitar, a chug machine. But the Epiphone SG G400 is also an absolute chug machine. So guys, comment down below, hit that thumbs up button because that would rock. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Come hang out, subscribe, join the best family on YouTube, and come hang out, play guitar, and make some noise. So as always guys, rock out, be awesome, and I'll see you very soon. See ya!